What's up, guys? It's Francium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and no snap is gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day. So today, we are indeed back in Skyrim, but before we get going with today's showcase, I did want to go ahead and let those of you who like to play Stellaris or any other sci-fi / space game to check out the Commander Ryan Team channel down there in the description, as well as in the top right-hand corner. It's my new channel that I opened up strictly for sci-fi and kind of strategy and simulation games. And if you want to check that out, go for it. So anyways, Today you find me overlooking a beautiful vista in Skyrim with the Old Hollow Chalet. Now, the Old Hollow Chalet is located right here down the road from Morthal, kind of right around the corner from Whiterun. It's in kind of the same tundra area, but your closest landmark is most likely going to be Morthal and Miko's shack. It kind of forms a triangle, the Bermuda Triangle, if you will. Sorry, I was watching a show last night with the Bermuda Triangle. But this home is a very, very, very small home. It's certainly not for the collectors, but it is certainly for the people who want something not necessarily vanilla with sprinkles, but small enough and out of the way to where you can really kind of, take a stop off and store a few things here. What is going on with my voice? Goodness gracious. And it's just a really beautiful little home. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this, shall we? So on the exterior of the home, there's a lovely little deck. And that deck does actually have access to quite a few fertile soil crop plots, which is always nice to see. Not to mention, just look at the view that you've got from your front deck. You got a beautiful river rushing past you in both different ways, a waterfall right off the front porch, and not to mention, you've also got a mammoth camp right behind you. So do please be careful with that because, giants and stuff. But we can go and take a look at inside of Old Hollow Chalet. Now, when I saw the door on Bethesda.net, I thought it would be like a Hobbit Dogan. But it is kind of, and it is kind of not. I think it's just a really unique little home. And here we are, inside of the Old Hollow Chalet. What is that? Why is there a spider in here? There was not a spider in here when I was initially walking through here. What are you? Are you a pet? If you're not a pet... Okay, cool. House spider, resisted turn undead. Well, it's dead now, so I don't really give a shit. Don't exactly know why that was here, but we're just going to leave its carcass in the middle of the floor. I hate spiders. Why was that there? But anyways, let's go ahead and break down this home in typical Ryantium fashion, shall we? So, when you first walk in, you see all of the things that are available in this home. Over here on the right-hand side, we have a lovely little window right there with some natural light coming in, as well as a little spot here with some chest, or with a chest for some storage, as well as a nice little dinner table right here, set for, I'd say 3 butts. You could probably fit 3 butts on there, but right now it's only set for 2 people. I love the overgrowth along the back wall. Kind of really lends the fact that it's actually inside of a mountain wall. I think that's really kind of cool. Not to mention the little dragon's tongue can be harvested, and I think those little lamps are a nice little touch. But on your left-hand side, when you first walk in, there's a really cool spot right here to kind of just sit and chill for a bit, but also you can store a weapon right here, which I thought was a really nice touch, and they do indeed work. And just look at how cool that looks. I mean, just put a special weapon there, put like Wuthrod there, or like Dawnbreaker or something like that. It's definitely a cool little spot right there at the beginning. Here we have the dead spider that I went ahead and vanquished, because fuck these things. Gonna go ahead and put him over there. And then over here, we do indeed have our bed. It's a nice little cozy bed. I don't know about you guys, but I've always been fascinated by beds that are kind of just in their own little corner. All it needs is a little, like, curtain right there, and you've got your nice little cozy kind of square of solitude right there. It's super pretty. I've kind of always wanted a bed like this in real life, so maybe I'll have to convince my fiance to let us do that. But here in the grand kind of main area, we've got ourselves a nice little seating area fit for 2 people to just stare into the fire and, what's the word I'm looking for? Burn out your retinas. That's the word I'm looking for. Nice little spot here. Go ahead and drink some wine. Or, if you get too drunk, just chuck that into the fire and then you're good to go. Then on the left-hand side of the house, once again, we've got ourselves a lovely display case right here. And I love that mod authors do this with the display cases. They just take the horizontal ones and flip them vertical and then put them on the wall. It's a super cool feature. And honestly, I really like that. Then, one thing that surprised me was this home actually comes with an anvil. Right here is where you can actually do some crafting. as if you had a forge in your house. So you got a letters and scroll thing right there, and then a Shrine of Dibella with a wardrobe beneath it and another wardrobe next to it. Then above here, if you've made some shields, you can go ahead and store some of those up top of there. Really nice touch. And then we got ourselves a bookshelf for the bookworms of Skyrim, a free sack of money, as well as a shrine to Talos, and the Book of the Dragonborn. Another bookshelf. And then right here, you do have a false back panel, but there's 2 ways to open that. But first, let's take a look at your little kitchenette. Is this not the cutest little kitchenette you've ever freaking seen? So you've got the Hearthfire oven right here, an Alchemy Lab right here, which it has kind of a strange hitbox, and then the cooking pot right there. Now, it took me forever to find the freaking Alchemy Lab in this house. I was like, okay, there's got to be one in here, right? And then you got some stuff right here. Always nice to see. I like how everything's been kind of shrunk down. Like, look at the tiny little poisons right there. Those are so cute. And then we got a couple strong boxes right here, just in case you need to store a few things, mainly gold. But then, last but not least, we do have a pull chain to go ahead and open this false back panel, which allows you to open up this little area right here where you've got tons and tons of storage, as well as a strong box right here. You've got yourself a chest right there for lots of other things. And then you have an arcane enchanter and a staff enchanter, which honestly, in a house this big, to have all of these little bells and whistles in there is a very big plus. Not to mention, it's a beautiful little house. And I really do kind of wish that you could see this little sun from the outside, kind of like a little outside light. I think that could have been a really nice touch. But I do believe that's everything that this home has to offer. And I gotta say, as far as bang for your buck and bells and whistles, 1, it's free. 2, there's a dead spider over here, so let's go ahead and move him over to there. And 3, did I say 3 already? Maybe 3 or 4, all of the numbers. It's a very cute little spot to have, especially if you're a traveling person and you want to just have, you know, a place to come back to. But let me know what you guys thought of it down there in the comment section. I'd love to hear what you guys thought about this cute little home and whether or not you'd use it in your actual playthroughs. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know down there in the comment section. And don't forget to check out Commander Ryantium if that's something that sounds interesting to you. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.